So here I am with Mr. Duhan talking about the Nintendo Switch. So Mr. Duhan, what are your first impressions of the Nintendo Switch?
I think the Nintendo Switch is a very intriguing step forward kind of in the console market. Up till now you either kind of had to choose between having a really powerful console at home while having something on the go. So I like the idea of the fact that you can actually have a home console and actually play on it, but you can pick it up and walk out with it and still carry on gaming on the go. So it's an interesting step forward. We'll see whether it's that successful or not. I think it's got a good chance.
What do you think of the game releases?
The games I've seen so far, they look really interesting. The Zelda game that was released first looks very, very interesting game. Demos I've seen of it look really, really powerful. Obviously there's a big backing behind the Zelda games anyway. So I think that one's going to be a success. The 1-2 Switch game looks a lot like the Wii Sports, which obviously gained a lot of popularity from gamers. And again, the different modes with the different handheld grips, I think will make that a very interesting kind of party game. Again, whether that carries on and gains popularity across main gamers, I don't know, but certainly is an interesting party game. I think that'd be quite cool.
As you've mentioned before about the portable mode, what do you think of the concept?
I like the idea, the fact that you can actually just pick the console up and take it out, the fact you can take the grips off the side and actually still play it kind of multiplayer as well. I think that's got a lot of possibilities there. I think one thing they're going to have to work on now, I know there's a lot of talk about the fact that there's a lot of damage to the screens at the moment when you put the console in and out of the actual home base station. So I think there's a few tweaks they're going to have to kind of make to the idea if they're going to make it really successful. But I think everyone would really enjoy playing on their console, finding that actually they've got to go and do something, and literally just pick the thing up and walk away with it. So I think that is an intriguing proposition. We'll see whether the other console makers actually follow them down that route.
Okay, and finally, do you think the price is reasonable for the product?
I don't think it's too bad. I think the issue with the console, or the issue with the Switch, is when you look at the actual hardware that's inside, it isn't actually as powerful as a home console. And obviously as a portable device, there's a better kind of battery lengths out there, there's better, more powerful devices. But as something that does all of it, I think it isn't priced too bad. I think the issue is it actually going to replace the PlayStation and the Xbox under everyone's TVs as a powerful gaming console? I don't know. Obviously those are more powerful consoles, but for its niche kind of point in the market, for what it does, I think it's not too bad.
Okay, thank you.
We also interviewed Martin Littlewood, a famous British YouTuber, about the Nintendo Switch. We asked him, what are your first impressions of the Nintendo Switch? What do you think of the game releases? For example, Zelda Breath of the Wild. He replied, the device is great. It does exactly what it said it would from all the trailers and talks. Zelda is insane, so far beyond most games out. We also asked, how is the interface and is it easy to use? How is the portable mode? Is the price reasonable for the product? What is the battery life like? And he replied, the dashboard is super clean and easy to navigate. Portable mode is fine. 2 hours stood up on a train, handheld mode, no aches or overheating. He also said, battery life hasn't been an issue for me yet. I've yet to actually run it to 0. I've had a 3-hour train journey and it went to half.